I'm going to show you step by step exactly how you can create an Amazon listing from scratch that has a fighting chance of actually getting a bestseller badge. Over the course of the last year, I have created this Amazon listing. I'm going to show you start to finish how I obtained a bestseller badge for one of my products, and I've done over 35K in the past 30 days. I'm going to show you in detail how I did this with the product listing so you can hopefully draw some inspiration from it yourself.
All right, I have a sweet video for you guys today. It's going to be a lengthy one, but it's going to detail every single step along the way over the shoulder of how I'm able to create an Amazon bestseller in only a few months' time. I'm going to show you the exact listing creation process, not the product selection process. That'll be another video. But in this video, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step listing creation process, and I'm going to show you why it doesn't need to be as hard as you may think, and you might be overwhelmed with a million different tools that you're using, a million different strategies. Obviously, I'm not saying this is the only strategy that works. I'm just going to share with you what worked for me. That's all I can do. So in an effort to be totally transparent, if you are able to zoom in on the very top product here inside the Amazon Seller Central account, you can see that it has, this is the past 30 days, or actually the entire month of April 2024. You can see it has $37,000 in product sales, unit session percentage, aka conversion rate of 21%, B2B orders of 61, and that is about it, what I want you to see. So that's the #1 bestseller in its subcategory. That's the product I'm going to focus on, and I'm going to show you in detail every single step along the way of how I create the title, the bullet points, and how I bring it all together. And so you guys can just go out there, rapidly create new products, rapidly launch new products, so you don't have to pay some agency unnecessary fees. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of time laboring and stressing over what you're going to write and say which keyword goes where, this, that, and the other. This whole process could be and should be made a lot simpler, in my opinion. That's what I'm here to show you how to do. Little extra bonus, if you comment on this video, I will directly send you the Google Doc that has all the instructions, all my ChatGPT prompts. I'm going to show you all the step-by-step of exactly what I'm going to go over in this video. I will send it to you via Google Doc if you comment below. I will reply to your comment. All right, step #1. So look, we're assuming that you already have your product selected, you're already about to source it, or maybe you have it sourced, or maybe it's already selling on Amazon and you just want to optimize the existing listing. In order to save time, again, we're not going to go over product selection in this video. So let's say we're selling a sauna shirt on Amazon. The first step is to find out what the main keyword for this product is going to be, because that's kind of the base, the seed that is going to sprout everything else below it, right? And so that's the first step. So the first thing you want to do is just type in sauna shirt, or type in whatever you think probably is the main keyword without knowing for sure. For me, I typed in sauna shirt. Now the next step is to go scroll down on page 1 here and look for one of two things. Look for the ABA most clicked on. That means Amazon Brand Analytics most clicked on for that keyword. Or you want to look at just the most product that's absolutely most relevant to the one that you're selling. I opt for the option #2. I always go for relevance. What product is literally almost identical to mine? Because I know if they are ranking at the top of page 1 for all the keywords I want to rank for, that, and they're staying there, that means that they are converting highly for those keywords and that Amazon is rewarding them, and they're probably going to stay there for a while. And so that is what I want to mimic. So that's what I'm going to do right here. We're going to assume that this Amazon's choice right here, again, you want to always ignore the sponsored, because these are paid ads. These are not real organic listings. They are paying to skip the line. So we want to always ignore these ones that have sponsored. This is the first ranked organic listing for this keyword. It's also Amazon's choice for this keyword, as you can see by overall pick. We're going to use this product as our example. So the first thing we want to do to confirm what the main keyword is we're going to copy this ASIN. Okay, or we can just simply hit the run on Cerebro right here. So we're going to do a reverse ASIN of this product. So I'm going to go ahead and hit copy ASIN, come over to my Helium10 tool, which I highly recommend you get, and we're going to do a reverse ASIN. I'm going to paste the ASIN, get keywords, let Helium10 do its thing, and it's going to tell us exactly what this product is ranked for, what it's not ranked for, and we're going to check off a few filters to speed up the process. All right, so Helium10 got back with the keywords. Now what we're going to do, just to filter through these list of 1,000, again, there's a lot of garbage in here that's not relevant to us. So a quick couple filters we do to clean it up. We'll go search volume at least 200 just to trim off the fat. And for organic rank, we'll go 1 to 10, because we're only interested in keywords that this product is ranked in the top 10 for. Otherwise, you know, it just doesn't really apply. So let's hit apply filters, and now we're down to 40 keywords. Perfect. And now what we're going to do is sort by keyword sales. I don't sort by search volume. I sort by keyword sales. And where this number comes from is Amazon Brand Analytics, SFR metrics. Okay. And so here we go. Sauna shirt for men gets 41 keyword sales per day, 10,000 a month in search volume. We can safely assume that is probably the main keyword. Most of the time, the search volume does align with the keyword sales, but oftentimes there's a lot of discrepancy, as you can see here. You know, the second best keyword is that gets 34 sales a day, only gets 466 searches a month, whereas sauna shirt, 4,000 searches a day, only gets 11. So you really want to sort by keyword sales, not search volume. Search volume is very, very misleading. Now that we know that sauna shirt for men is our #1 main keyword, we're good to go. All right, so I went ahead and typed in sauna shirt for men on Amazon. I redid the search with our main keyword, and wouldn't you know it, that same product is #1 ranked organically on Amazon for that keyword. So that gives us, again, just further confirmation that we're crossing our T's, dotting our I's. We are going after the best possible product with the most accurate data in our minds, so we're good to go. And one other thing to note, funny enough, which we'll get into a little later on in the video, that's the exact match keyword phrase, sauna shirt for men. And wouldn't you know, sauna shirt for men is the very first exact match keyword in their title. Why do they do that? Because they're smart, because the title carries the most weight, and the beginning of the title carries more weight than the middle, which carries more weight than the end. So they're doing exactly how you should be doing it. They're getting rewarded for it, and good job on their part. Next step we want to take is come back to our Cerebro tool. We want to clean up this list of 40 keywords here. We already did the filter of 1 through 10 and 200 search volume. Again, you might have to adjust the search volume a little bit based on how competitive the product is. For example, if you're selling like a multivitamin supplement, you're probably going to have to go minimum search volume of 2,000, right? Because there's going to be so many keywords that get so much search volume. But for in general, as a general best practice, I do 100 to 200 just to trim off the fat that we're not really concerned about. And we always want to do organic rank 1 through 10. So we're left with 40. Again, our goal in this step is to come up with our best list of 30 to 50 keywords for the product, because that is what we're going to focus on. We don't go super broad. We want to keep it focused and laser focused to what we're actually selling. So let's clean this list up. Again, we already sorted it by keyword sales, so it is in descending order. And I'm just going to manually delete anything that doesn't make sense, whether it be a brand name, whether it just be totally irrelevant. Because Helium10, like any other software, can misfire and just put in weird stuff. So again, this one here, I'm just going to check off everything I don't want that is not relevant to the product. Keep going down. Wouldn't you know it? That's literally the only one I'm going to delete. Everything else is relevant, even the Spanish variations. Again, there's more and more search on Amazon.com for Spanish variations of your keywords. That's really important. We're going to get into that later on as well. So this right here is the only one I'm going to delete. Again, if you want to see what actually populates on Amazon search results for any of these keywords, you can hit this little box with the arrow. It'll pop open a new tab, and it'll actually already have this search pre-filled for you, so you can see. You can just do a quick check to make sure if it is relevant to your product or not. If a bunch of snow globes are appearing on the keyword, then obviously you know it's not, right? This one is a little bit, I assume it's a brand name. Yeah, Shred Skin. So we don't use brand names. That's against terms of service. Everything I'm doing in this video is terms of service compliant. I don't mess with the black hat stuff. So let's delete this right here. Boom. Now we're left with our final list of keywords. What I do now, just to keep these organized and also for later use, because again, you got to always think one step ahead. You don't just want to create your title. You don't just want to create your bullets. You want to think one step ahead and get everything prepared for the long term. So what I'm going to do now, save this whole list of keywords. I'm going to plug it into my Helium10 keyword tracker along with my ASIN, so I can always be up to date every single day, every single hour of the day, where I stand with my organic keyword rankings. And so now I don't have to save this list anywhere, worry if it goes away if I exit out of this Cerebro tool. So look, you literally just hit this blue button right here that says add to keyword tracker after you have all your keywords selected. And it already populates the ASIN. It already populates all the keywords that are on our list here from Cerebro. And you literally hit start tracking and boom, you're good to go. It's that easy. Now that we have our quick and dirty keyword research done, we did a good job on it. It only took us literally 5 minutes. When you get in the groove and you actually get a little experience under your belt, this is going to take you, you saw how fast we did it. We did it so fast. Now we have the really fun part, the important part, and that is how are we actually going to create the listing, make sure that it is going to convert when we actually publish it on Amazon. And what we're going to use for that is use ChatGPT. I'm going to give you the exact prompts to use to do this yourself, so don't worry about it. All right, so here we are on the same product listing on Amazon. What we're going to do is just copy the title, paste it on a WordPad or a Google Doc somewhere on the side. We're going to copy and paste the bullet points, again, off to the side somewhere so you can always reference them. Okay, once you have done that, follow me over to ChatGPT. In order to save time, I have already entered these prompts and done this for you, but let's just go through it step by step anyway. So you go to ChatGPT. Again, if you don't have ChatGPT, you're going to have a paid plan for this. It's $20 a month because we need to be able to use GPT-4, and we also need to be able to use the ability to upload documents, because as you're going to see in a second, in order for chat to have the ability to read and analyze a CSV file that you upload to it, you need to have the paid plan. As far as I know, maybe it's changed, who knows, but to my knowledge, you need the paid plan. So here we go. This is prompt number 1. Rewrite this Amazon listing, but keep the general structure and content the same. Just rewrite it so it's unique. There are 2 main components to focus on, the title and the bullet points. Here are the instructions on how to do this. Rewrite an SEO keyword-rich product title that is less than 200 characters and focuses on keywords that customers on Amazon would search for to buy this product. Again, rewrite the 5 bullet points so that they do a better job at communicating the benefits rather than the features. Our target audience is men ages 25 to 55, gym and sauna users that are into health and losing weight. Keep each bullet point under 300 characters. So we're prompting it exactly who our target audience is, how to write the bullet points, the character limits that Amazon, the sweet spots for Amazon conversion. We don't want these super long book kind of bullet points, all right? Shorter converts better. And here we go. We go title equals, and then we copy and paste the exact title from whatever product we're doing this for. Same with the bullet points. Bullet points equals, and then we copy and paste the 5 bullet points. And that's it. That's our first prompt. And here was the output ChatGPT gave me. Men's sweat enhancing compression t-shirt for gym and sauna, body shaping slimming workout shirt. That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good starting point. Again, this is not the final product at all, so don't be concerned. This is giving us our first rough draft for our product listing, all right? And let's check out the bullets. Enhanced sweat technology, slimming compression fit, versatile gym to streetwear. I mean, pretty dang good, right? It kind of stuck on the same theme from this bestseller, because we know if this product is ranked number 1 on page 1, it converts higher than the other products. Therefore, the listing has to be good. And so we can know. Boom, that's our first draft. I think it came out really freaking good. Now we're going to go to prompt number 2. But first, we need to hop back over to Amazon real quick to do something very important. All right, so we're back on this listing. Now this is a very, very, very important step that you cannot skip if you want the best listing out of this, if you want the best output. What we need to do is come over to the Helium10 Chrome extension. Once you are on the product page, click it, and it's kind of hidden right now. You're like, where are you going with this, Pete? Well, you got to scroll down a little bit here once you have this list of tools, and you got to go to Review Insights, okay? Click this. All right, now what we're going to do is download all the product reviews into a CSV file. All right, now you know where I'm going with this. We're going to do we're not really going to change any filters, to be honest. Let's check out what they are. Only verified would be the filter the only filter I would check here. Just only verified, all variations, all ratings. We want everything. Let's apply. Remember, they're not reviews, they're ratings. So a lot of times people will leave a rating and not an actual written review. And so that's why a lot of times you have a lot less reviews as opposed to ratings. What we do here is literally just hit export table. I think my screen's cutting it off, but it's just a big button that says export, and you want to export the reviews as a CSV. Hop back over to our trusty old ChatGPT, and here's what we do. Analyze these Amazon product reviews. Summarize the top reasons why customers buy this item, the top reasons why customers are on the fence about this item, and the top reasons why customers dislike this item. Provide this in a 3-column table format. And yeah, of course, I forgot to attach the CSV, but here we go. So all you do is hit this little, upload icon, this paperclip. You upload that CSV you just downloaded, and it analyzes it. Based on the provided Amazon reviews, here's a summary table categorizing the top reasons why customers buy the sauna shirt, reasons they're on the fence, and reasons they dislike the item. So look, reasons for buying, reasons for hesitation, reasons for disliking. It summarized all the reviews of the bestseller and told us the exact top 5 reasons why people buy, why people hesitate, and why people dislike it. Do you think this is valuable information? Of course it is. This table synthesizes customer experiences and viewpoints, highlighting the key factors influencing purchasing decisions and satisfaction with the sauna shirt. Time for one more prompt. Now take this information from the product reviews and blend it with the rewritten product listing that was created above. The goal is to accentuate how our product satisfies all the reasons why customers want to buy the product, alleviate their objections as to why they might be hesitant to purchase the product, and turn the reasons for disliking the product into positives. The end goal is to have 5 unique bullet points that combine the features and benefits above, and also weave in these review insights so our product is more desirable to purchase for new customers and is the superior option. That's prompt number 2 there. ChatGPT, here are the revised bullet points. Let's check out what they got. Maximized sweat and weight loss efficiency. Optimized fit for ultimate comfort, advanced odor reducing fabric, versatile, discreet design, durable and breathable. I mean, they probably hit everything spot on. It looks like the character limits are really good too. They're nicely sized bullet points. It's pretty impressive how good ChatGPT is. These bullet points aim to make the sauna shirt more appealing by directly addressing the concerns and expectations of potential customers while emphasizing the positive outcomes reported in customer reviews. All right, I think we got a pretty damn good listing here. So what we're going to do is copy and paste these bullet points, copy and paste the title that was originally generated here. Copy and paste those 2 things. We're going to hop back into Helium10. I'll see you there. All right, so to save time, I copy and pasted our title and our 5 bullet points over into the Helium10 Scribbles tool. Okay, Scribbles is where you want to live to create your Amazon listings, and you'll find out here in a minute why. So a couple things to note here. Again, here's the title. Here are the 5 bullet points that we got from chat. And here is the master keyword list that we made from our Cerebro reverse ACE, and then we cleaned it up, right? Our top 30 to 40 best keywords. Now, a couple things to keep in mind. You're probably wondering, what about the description? Well, the description is pretty insignificant, and we can literally just use AI. We can just ask ChatGPT to write us a simple description after the fact. It's just not really worth covering in this video. The product description is rather insignificant. It is useful for indexing keywords that maybe you can't fit into your title or bullet points or back end. However, if you want to take Amazon selling seriously, and I assume if you're watching this video, you already are an Amazon seller or an aspiring one, you're going to want to have enhanced brand content, A+ content, brand registry, meaning you're going to have, let me see if this brand has it, you're going to have this product description right here with all these nice graphics and text, sizing guide. That is going to replace the normal sort of block of clunky text in the standard Amazon product description. So again, I don't ever focus on the product description. The product description is simply just to jam keywords in that no one's ever going to see anyway, because this overrides it. Hope that makes sense. So here we are. So here is the beauty. We have our keyword list. We have our bullets and title. Hit apply to this keyword list. Boom. So Helium10 just speeds up the process tremendously, because what it does is it breaks down all of our keywords into single words. Let's just start at the top. What is the significance of this? In terms of keyword indexation, all Amazon cares about is the single word. As far as just indexing it into their platform, single words are all that matters. That's why there is really no merit or benefit to duplicating keywords and repeating the same keywords over and over and over again. It's not like Google. However, naturally in your copywriting and in your bullet points, that will happen. That's totally fine. But just don't go out of your way to try to do that. You only need it once. If it picks it up once and indexes it once, you're good to go. All right, so below that are the exact match phrases that we just uploaded. And why are these important? Well, in terms of priority, in terms of ranking effectiveness, exact match phrases carry the most weight. That's why that seller has the exact match phrase of sauna shirt for men in the very first phrase of their title. Okay, that's done very intentionally, I'm sure. And then phrase match, meaning that sauna shirt for men in some other order, like sauna men shirt, for example, that carries the second most weight in Amazon's eyes. And then the single words will carry the third highest level of weight. Now, the only time I really worry about including my exact and phrases, the absolute most important part of your listing where you want to make sure you have some exact and some phrase match, is in your title. The title carries the vast majority of all the SEO weight on Amazon from my experience, and most sellers would agree. The bullet points are more so there to convert a human being. Title more so for robots, bullet points more so for human being. So what is the logic behind this whole process that we've been going over? We need to first craft our listing for humans, because that's what's going to get the conversion at the end of the day. That's why we reverse engineered the best-selling product, their title and bullets. That's why we reverse engineered their reviews, because this listing right here as it's written is geared 100% for converting a human buyer. There's no keyword consideration in this listing. That is what we're doing in this part. So we first write the listing for humans, and then we weave in our best keyword phrases where they need to go for the algorithm. And the final result is a cohesive listing that hits on every single main criteria, and we are freaking good. All right, so we got the title made. Again, this is really where the magic, the rubber meets the road. This is where you want to spend the majority of your time living to make this as good as humanly possible. And this takes some time. This takes some tinkering. Again, you can't just do everything with AI. I mean, you can, but you're not going to get the best result possible. So we always, again, the title has to be under 200 characters, 200 bytes. So we're at 185 here. That's pretty good. Again, the general format I follow for the title is going to be brand name. We don't have brand name here. You don't have to do brand name, but main keyword, exact match form. All, nice keyword rich middle part of the title. And then at the end, I'll always say made in the USA, and the size or the color, or that's where you want to put like the extracurricular information, if you will. And so we're at 185 characters. That's a pretty good title. Could I make it better? Of course I could, but you could spend as long or as little of time as you want on this, right? The key with all of this is to make sure that you have as many exact phrase and single words indexed in your title and bullets without overdoing it. Okay, we don't want to overdo it at all. And then what we want to do is drop whatever is left over into the search term field right here. So let me show you how that's done. So what we're going to do is copy unused. We paste them here. Okay, so now we have 178 out of 250 bytes. Again, the back end also has a 250 character limit. And so now we're at least indexing. You see how every word now is crossed off? That means we're going to index for every word that we want to index for, essentially. Now, the thing with the back end is you don't need these commas, which is kind of annoying. So you're going to have to manually go in here and delete all these commas, because all you need for the back end is a space in between each word. The next thing I'm going to do is actually copy and paste a couple of our best exact match terms in there as well. All right, so now that we have that good to go, what are we going to put in the rest of our back end to fill up more space and to make sure we're crossing all our T's, dotting all our I's? Well, we're going to actually jump over into another Helium10 tool called Misspellinator. So what this tool is going to do, we're going to drop in all of our best keywords from our list. The Misspellinator is going to tell us give us all the most common misspellings for those words and tell us whether Amazon auto-corrects for them or not. If they do not auto-correct for them, we will put them in our back end. We will be able to leech a little extra search traffic when people misspell words and Amazon doesn't help them out with an autocorrect, okay? So what we want to do is hit copy used. Again, this is just for the single words, copy used. We're going to go over to the Misspellinator tool, as you can see right here. Where is it? Down here. Cool. Let's drop in the keywords. Let's hit prepare. Select all, find misspellings. All right, looks like it's finished. Let's hit OK. All right, so the beautiful part is Helium10 already has the non-corrected ones already highlighted in green and checked off here. The ones that are checked, as you can see under this Amazon autocorrects column, will have no. Okay, so if they're checked off, that means no. And so what we're going to do is just copy selected. Well, we can actually go through the list manually because some won't make sense, but let's hit copy selected. Let's go back to our scribbles and let's paste them here in our back end. So we'll have to do a little cleanup here. Some might not make sense. What I like to do is actually look at my keyboard. If there's one little letter that's out of place and doesn't look right in the misspelling, I'll look to see if it's actually next to the key, above, below, or right next to it of the proper letter where it should be. If it's not, then typically it's probably not a relevant word. So again, you're just gonna have to make your best judgment here. Some of them will be super obvious, some of them will not, but I would do the misspellings that are not auto-corrected for. That would be step number 2. Step number 3, if you have any leftover room at all, we're going to want to just go to Google and type in English to Spanish, and we will take, let's just take the first bit here, because those are the most important. Go back to Scribbles, paste them here, get rid of those commas again. All right, so we have 262, too many words. We got to get that under, so 249 here. If you have, again, every product is different. If you still have a lot of room left over after you've done all of this, what you want to do is just put in some holiday or gift type keywords. That is the whole entire process, start to finish. Hope you found it useful. I want to cover 2 to 3 little additional bonus things I use Helium10 for that can save you a ton of money and time. Again, I'm in the process of consolidating all my Amazon subscriptions. I'm deleting accounts. I'm just moving everything over to Helium10 because it literally can do everything, and it's much easier to manage and it's cheaper. So one of those tools is going to be the attribution. I'm not going to click on it because it's going to reveal all my products, but once you hit this Amazon attribution tool down here, and what you're able to do is create Amazon attribution links directly within Helium10. You don't have to use Amazon anymore. It's a very clunky, tedious, time-consuming process, and with Helium10, it connects directly with your Amazon account, and you can create multiple links all at once for your product, saving you tons of time and making tracking just a lot easier for your external marketing efforts, which I'm going to get into heavily in other videos. Again, a popular tool that does the same thing out on the marketplace is this tool by Carbon6. They charge $99 a month just for the ability to do this within their system and avoid Amazon creation as well. Of course, they offer deep linking and the ability to attach your social media pixels, but again, you can do that yourself using a $10 a month tool as opposed to paying $99 a month. So hopefully you see the value in what you're getting with this whole entire tool suite that Helium10 offers. So that's number 1. Number 2 is going to be the refund service, which I haven't migrated over to yet, but again, just helps you consolidate. They literally offer everything in one. Again, this isn't supposed to be an ad for Helium10. If I have a critique of Helium10, just for transparency, I don't like their AI listing builder. I don't think it produces good output. That's why I took the time and effort to do it all in ChatGPT, as you just saw, because their AI, in-house AI tool, to me, does not do very well at all. So the second tool I want to highlight is follow-up. Yeah, manage refund service, then follow-up would be the other one. So follow-up will automatically send review requests and feedback requests to your customers that buy on Amazon and automate that process for you. Again, I'm currently using Feedback Whiz, and I'm canceling the account just to save money and time. You're going to at least pay $20 a month. This is like the most competitively priced one on the market. Starts at $20 a month. Again, consolidate, make your life simpler. I already canceled my plan here. I'm just Helium10 to do that as well. Another thing I use Helium10 for is just my profit analytics dashboard. So instead of having to log into Seller Central, it's just not laid out very nice in terms of your numbers, in terms of your revenue, your profit, the profit breakdown per product, right? The revenue per product, all the different numbers like associated per product. Amazon doesn't give you a nice dashboard or an easy way to view this stuff at all. Helium10 does. So does many other softwares out there. But again, I just like having everything all in one place. So that really is what I mainly use this tool for. It makes my life a lot easier, as you can see. Could you do everything I showed you in this video without it? Of course you could, and you're more than welcome to do that. I just wanted to show you what I do in the real world that gets me the best results. So I hope you found that useful. Again, if you want the full detail, the full breakdown, the step-by-step of everything we went over in this video, I have it all in a Google Doc. If you comment below that you want the Google Doc, let me know. I will reply to your comment and send it over to you.
Alright, thanks for watching. If you guys found this useful, please comment below, like this video, and let me know what you want to learn in the future. Thanks again. See you next time.